Welcome to the court, folks. Darsh here, your man on the inside, ready to break down the intricacies of basketball fouls. Today, we're diving headfirst into the nitty-gritty, the down and dirty, the no-nonsense world of fouls. We're talking about the calls that can make or break a game, the whistles that leave fans screaming, the moments that define legends. Let's go! Alright, let's start with the fundamentals. The personal foul. This is the most common foul you'll see called on the court. A personal foul occurs when there's illegal contact between two opposing players. We're talking pushing, shoving, tripping, hip-checking, you name it. If a referee sees it, it's a whistle. A player who commits a personal foul gives the opposing team a chance to rack up points with free throws or gain possession of the ball. Players have a limit, a certain number of personal fouls they can commit before they're benched. It's a delicate dance, a constant battle to stay aggressive without fouling out. Understand them, and you'll understand the game on a whole new level. Now, we're stepping into dangerous territory, folks. We're talking about the flagrant foul, a blatant disregard for the rules and, frankly, common decency on the court. We're talking excessive contact, unnecessary roughness, intent to injure. When a player commits a flagrant foul, it's a big deal. It's a serious offense that results in immediate free throws for the opposing team and possession of the ball. Depending on the severity, the offending player could be ejected from the game. Flagrant fouls are a stain on the game, a black mark on a player's reputation. It's about respect for the game, respect for your opponent, and playing with a level head. Listen up, because we're about to delve into the world of technical fouls, where emotions run high and words can cost you. This isn't about physical contact on the court, it's about disrespecting the game itself. We're talking about arguing with the referees, excessive complaining, using inappropriate language. It's about letting your emotions get the best of you, and trust me, the referees are watching. And when they've had enough, boom, technical foul. It's a way to maintain order on the court, to ensure that things don't descend into chaos. A technical foul results in free throws for the opposing team, giving them a chance to rack up points without even playing offense. So keep your cool, folks. Let your game do the talking, not your mouth. Alright, let's talk about offensive fouls, those head-scratching moments when the player with the ball gets called for the foul. It happens, folks, and it can be a real momentum killer for the offensive team. An offensive foul occurs when a player with the ball initiates illegal contact with a defender. We're talking charging, pushing off, or setting an illegal screen. The defender is in a legal guarding position, minding their own business, and boom! The offensive player runs them over like a freight train. That's an offensive foul, my friends. It's all about who initiates the contact. The referees are looking for the aggressor, the player who creates the illegal contact. Offensive fouls can be frustrating for players and fans alike. You're so close to scoring, so close to making a big play, and then, bam, offensive foul. Use your head, use your skills, but don't use your body illegally. Now let's flip the script and talk about defensive fouls, the bane of every defender's existence. These are the calls that can put the opposing team on the free throw line and swing the momentum of the game. Defensive fouls occur when a player without the ball makes illegal contact with an offensive player. We're talking reaching in, hacking, bumping, or impeding their movement. Imagine this, an offensive player driving to the basket, eyes on the prize. The defender, desperate to stop them, reaches out and swipes at the ball, but instead they hit the player's arm. Foul. Free throws. Defensive fouls can be costly. They give the opposing team a chance to score easy points and can put your team in the penalty. Stay in front of your man, move your feet and keep those hands up, but don't give the referees a reason to blow the whistle. Hold on tight, folks, because we're diving into the chaotic world of loose ball fouls, where every possession is a battle and tempers flare. It's a high-stakes game within the game. These are the fouls that happen in the heat of the moment, when the ball is up for grabs and everyone is fighting for it. The intensity is palpable. Loose ball fouls occur when there's illegal contact between two opposing players who are both attempting to gain possession of a loose ball. We're talking tie-ups, jump balls that turn into wrestling matches, and players diving on the floor like their lives depend on it. Loose ball foul. It's a spectacle of sheer determination. These fouls are often judgment calls by the referees. They're looking for who initiated the contact, who was overly aggressive, who was trying to gain an unfair advantage in the scrum. It's a tough job, but someone's got to do it. Loose ball fouls can be frustrating for both teams because they often disrupt the flow of the game. and lead to stoppages in play. These moments can change the momentum. Go after every loose ball like you mean it, but do it within the rules. Play hard, play fair, and respect the game. Let's talk strategy, folks, because team fouls are where coaching decisions and game management come into play. These fouls aren't about individual players, they're about the cumulative impact of a team's fouls throughout the game. In basketball, teams are allowed a certain number of fouls per quarter before the opposing team enters the bonus. Once in the bonus, every foul committed by that team results in free throw opportunities for the other team. Coaches have to be mindful of team fouls and adjust their strategies accordingly. Do they risk fouling a player to stop the clock or prevent an easy basket? Or do they play it safe and hope their defense can get the stop? Team fouls add another layer of complexity to the game, forcing coaches and players to think ahead and make strategic decisions based on the situation. Every foul counts, and those fouls can add up quickly, especially in a close game. Get ready to hear the crowd roar, folks, because we're talking about shooting fouls. The fouls that give players a chance to rack up points from the free throw line. These moments can be game changers, turning the tide in favor of one team. These are the fouls that can make or break a game, especially in the closing minutes. The pressure is on, and every point counts. A shooting foul occurs when a defender commits a foul against an offensive player who is in the act of shooting the ball. This can happen in a split second. We're talking about contact on the arms, body, or even the ball itself, which can disrupt the shot's trajectory as long as the player was in their shooting motion. Timing is everything in these situations. The number of free throws awarded depends on where the player was when they were fouled. The referee's decision is crucial here. If they were shooting a 2-point shot, they get 2 free throws. Each shot is a chance to add to the scoreboard. If they were shooting a 3-point shot, they get 3 free throws. More points are up for grabs in these high-stakes moments, and if they make the basket despite the foul, they get 1 free throw for good measure. It's a rewarding moment for the offensive player. For the defender, it's a moment to avoid at all costs. Fouling can lead to easy points for the opposition and shift the game's momentum. Alright folks, let's talk about a rare but intriguing situation on the court, the double foul. This is when 2 players from opposing teams commit fouls against each other simultaneously. Imagine this, 2 players battling for position under the basket, both pushing and shoving, both equally guilty of illegal contact. The referee, seeing the mutual transgression, blows the whistle and signals a double foul. In a double foul, both players are whistled for a personal foul, but neither team gains a possession advantage. Double fouls are often a result of heightened emotions and aggressive play. While not as common as other fouls, double fouls add an element of unpredictability to the game. It's a reminder that even with clear rules, the game can throw curveballs, and sometimes the only fair outcome is to call it even. Hold on to your hats, folks, because we're about to discuss one of the most controversial calls in basketball, the clear path foul. This call can change the momentum of a game in an instant and often leaves fans and players alike scratching their heads. This rule is designed to prevent intentional fouls that deprive a player of a clear scoring opportunity. It's a safeguard to ensure that the game remains fair and competitive, even in the heat of the moment. Imagine this, a player races down the court all alone, a clear path to the basket for an easy layup or dunk. The crowd is on their feet, anticipating an exciting finish. Suddenly, a defender from behind commits a foul, deliberately stopping the play and preventing a sure score. It's a move that can deflate the energy in the arena and frustrate the offensive team. That, my friends, is a clear path foul. It's a call that referees must make to maintain the integrity of the game. The penalty for a clear path foul is steep free throws for the fouled player and possession of the ball for their team. This can be a game changer, giving the fouled team a significant advantage. Clear path fouls often occur in fast break situations where a player is on a breakaway and has a clear advantage over the defense. These moments are crucial and can determine the outcome of the game. It's about preventing intentional fouls that undermine the integrity of the sport and ensuring that players are rewarded for their skill and athleticism. By enforcing this rule, the game remains exciting and fair for everyone involved. So, there you have it, folks. A comprehensive breakdown of basketball fouls. We've covered it all, from the common to the rare, the controversial to the strategic. Remember, fouls are an integral part of basketball, shaping the flow of the game, influencing strategies, and igniting passions on and off the court. Don't forget to like this video if you found it helpful, subscribe to our channel for more sports insights, and hit that bell icon so you never miss an upload. Until next time, keep it real and keep it locked right here.